So, good morning, everyone. I'll be the one to discuss the consequences of biodiversity loss. When we talk about biodiversity loss, it means that different types of plants, animals, and other living things are disappearing. This can happen because their habitats are being destroyed, they're being harmed by pollution, or they're being hunted too much. It's a big problem because it can mess up the balance of nature and affect how we live. Despite advancement in technology and science, there is still much to learn about biodiversity loss, with a fundamental concept originating from Charles Darwin and Alfred Russel Wallace. Despite all the progress nga we've made in technology and science, daghan pang atong wala nahibalaan kung ngano nawala ang daghang lain-laing klase or different kinds of plants and animals. So this issue goes back to ideas first introduced by Charles Darwin and Alfred Russel Wallace. Muni ang duha ka scientists nga who explain species evolved over time and how every form of life is important to the ecosystem. Their work laid the groundwork for understanding biodiversity, which is all about the variety of life on Earth and why it's crucial to protect it. The Rainforest Conservation Fund highlights the importance of ecosystems in determining the function of biodiversity. The loss of biodiversity can have both net and non-net benefits to society. However, the future costs of biodiversity loss and environmental damage are difficult to estimate, as the specific species with an ecosystem determine its productivity and function. The Rainforest Conservation Funds wants people to know kung unsa ka importante ang different natural areas like forest, ocean, and lakes are because they help all kinds of life work together and stay healthy. So, ug mawagtangan ta og lain types of animals and plants, it can be good and bad for people. So, for example, ang pagputol sa mga kahoy kay makakwarta siya pinaagi sa pagbaligya sa kahoy. But it also means losing animals and plants that could be useful in other ways like finding new medicine. The problem is, it's really hard to guess bitaw nga how much harm this loss of animals and plants will cause. Every animals and plants in area has its own job that helps the place stay healthy and make food. When some of them kay mawala, it can mess up how the whole area works, and it's though to say exactly how bad that could be for us in the future. As stated by Tillman, the Earth will retain its most striking feature, its biodiversity, only if humans have the prescience to do so. This will occur, it seems, only if we realize the extent to which we use biodiversity. What Tillman is saying here, so ang gisulti ni Tillman diri is that our planet is really special. Special ka atong planet because of biodiversity, which means all different kinds of planets, animals, and other life forms we have. But to keep this diversity of life, people need to be able to look ahead ug sabton kung unsa ka importante kini. We'll only be able to save all these different forms of life if we recognize kung unsa kadako atong pagsalig niini. The Rainforest Conservation mentioned this in 2017 to highlight how crucial it is for us to understand and act on our reliance on the variety of life around us to preserve it for the future. So that's all my part. So for the next reporter, Miss Hazel,